New at 5, residents in the historic Camp Greene neighborhood expressing safety concerns over speeding drivers in the area. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre spoke to some of those residents. Jesse, what did they tell you?
Well, folks who live off Camp Greene Street say that people regularly speed through this neighborhood, and even getting out of the driveway can be challenging or even dangerous at times because there are so many people who don't obey the rules of the road.
People just fly down this road like it's no problem.
Daniel Hamby has lived in the historic Camp Greene neighborhood for about 5 years, and there is one major concern for the place he calls home: fast cars.
And I've seen wrecks happen here before, some of them really bad.
The speed limit on Camp Greene Street off Freedom Drive is 30 miles per hour. But Hamby says too often drivers don't abide by that.
There's this four-way intersection, and pretty much, very, very often, we'll be sitting here on the porch and people will just be like flying through like there's nothing here.
It's all through the day.
Valerie Hood works at Little Debbie's Child Development Center on the same road and says more needs to be done to slow drivers down.
We always have to keep our eyes on our children at all times because you never know. Someone might run the stop sign and get hit, it might be a car, accident, anything can happen.
I think there's a lot of options that could be done, like speed bumps would be great, honestly. And I don't know if there's like a light might help there.
One of the requirements for a multi-way stop is a volume of 600 cars per day. The same is needed to add a speed bump. The volume needs to be much higher to add both, according to CDOT.
When you combine the two, the numbers adjust. So the volume goes up to 1,500 vehicles per day, and the volume still remains 5 miles per hour over the 25 mile per hour speed limit.
Now, we are waiting to hear from CDOT a little bit more about the traffic on this particular road. But if you do have speeding concerns in your neighborhood, you want to call 311 and report it. You'll be asking for neighborhood traffic calming, and you can request a traffic study to be done in your area. Now, you could also do this through an app called CLT Plus app. Now, I'll share a little bit more about the process coming up at 6 p.m. Live in historic Camp Greene, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.
All right, Jesse, thank you for that reporting.